today with my Case 448 garden tractor. It's winter. I've got my snow blower on and my tire chains. But I'm just having some issues trying to get this started. It starts if I jump it or if I charge it up, but it seems just to lose charge real quickly. So one theory I had about that is that when I'm turning it on, the lights are drawing a lot of power maybe. And just a combination of that and the cold is just making this hard to start up. So what I thought I'd do is just put a kill switch on my headlights. I figured that might be a nice thing to have anyway. So I've already started wiring this up. Before, I just had this one wire just running off of my switch here. It's this blue one here. I took the old one off. This is a new wire I put on here, but it comes off of the switch right in that position. So what I've done, it was just a direct wire before, running up to my headlights. So I'm just going to put an inline fuse in there. Just put that right away after the switch, or the ignition switch rather, and then I'll just wire it to this toggle switch here. And then I just got the wire continuing on from there. So this will just be my kill switch for those lights, whether or not I want them on, because right now, if the tractor's on, the lights are on. That's just how that works. So it would be nice to have the ability to turn that off anyway. Save on those bulbs, etc., etc. So I've got this wired together. I'm going to test it out here, and then if that works out, I'm going to just drill a little hole in here right above my caution sticker, and I'll just mount my switch right there to have those headlights on a switch. Alright, so I had my battery disconnected while I was cutting these wires, so I got that hooked up again. I've got my wires reattached to my headlights. Now I'll go ahead and turn on my key to the lights position. And they are coming on, so that's good. So then now when I flip this switch, my lights do turn off, so that's a good sign. So that's pretty much how I want it wired. So I feel pretty confident drilling my hole in here and just mounting that switch on the surface. That should keep it in a good position, so it's not going to get grounded out or anything like that. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Alright, so there's my hole. Now it fits. Alright, then I'll just slip over my on-off plate for my switch. Of course, I gotta make sure it's the right way here, which it is right now, for on to be on and off to be off. And I'll just tighten down this thin little nut. And this size 14 socket will actually just slip right over here. And that'll just help me get that nut nice and snug. So I'll turn it on and off and get some light. So we'll see over time if that makes a difference with helping this start easier. One thing I did already notice, which is expected, is my amp meter here. So right now I've got my new light switch in the off position. I got my keys in the off position. So I'm just going to switch my keys to the first position, which is lights, of course. So doing that, there's just this very slight jump in my amp meter to show what my draw is there, and then if I turn on my lights, it's going to jump up even more. So obviously that makes sense because it is drawing more current from using the lights. So I'm just hoping that's kind of enough to save some juice for the actual starting process, rather than it going to the lights. But my guess is if I try to start this right now, I've been playing around with these light switches quite a bit and have had these on, so it's going to be dead right now. So I'm not going to try to bother with it here, but we'll see over time how that works. But at the very least, I've got a nice kill switch for my headlights. Thanks for watching.